Hello, I'm Claudia Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Wednesday, the 27th of April, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube called Psychic Cafe. I give mini reads in there as well as doing some general channeling for the collective. If you're interested in a mini read, you've got a question to ask your higher self, come along in there. It's by donation. Find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on the Be Healing thing down there. You can click on set a reminder on that show for it to remind you to come along live. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them, so they're not always available. If it's all sold out when you try and book in, there's a link in the description box below and also one up there. Then just check back a day later or 2 days later. You should find something coming up. I make some available pretty much each day. So I am getting busier, though, in other businesses in my life, so there may be less available, let's put it that way, in the coming weeks. I filmed these well in advance, so just preempting that for you. Sentinel is the first energies out there. The Sentinel is a need to protect ourselves or to protect something that's dear to us or someone that's dear to us. It could be somebody protecting us as well. An element of protection there. Sometimes we don't get our wishes because the universe is protecting us and it knows better than us what is actually good for us, not tending the garden. So you could be working towards something and protecting that dream. Yeah, okay. So there could be a disruptive element today, something that you're working for, people causing problems maybe, and just need to protect that. Take a hard line maybe with some people today. Rescue. Rescue. Does something need rescuing and protecting? It could be today. You might just need to step in and rescue something. It doesn't feel like someone, it feels like something that you're working toward. There's a bit of problem going on in it today and you need to rescue that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just know that today you might need to take a hard line and step in with a strong decision or some action to rescue something or to prevent a problem from happening. This could be some disruptive energies around today. What else? We have justice. Nice. It's the card of karma, we reap what we sow kind of thing. So, yeah. Sometimes we've got to play our part in karma. We can't just sit back and go, no, karma will sort it out. Sometimes it's up to us to sort it out and to be that Queen of Swords energy and say, no, not in my life, not in my business or whatever it is. There is an element of karma, yes, but I'm feeling like the energies today is saying sometimes you do need to step in and be that karma. In manifesting something here, it does feel like a project, a business or something like that, something you're manifesting. You need to step in to take the hard line on something today to protect it or rescue it. Seven of Swords, because someone's being sneaky. So this could be true. Like, I was feeling that. Someone could be being sneaky, trying to get away with something, trying to steal something, in fact, and you need to step in there and stop them from doing it, protect it. You've definitely got to advocate for something today. Page of Cups. Wishful thinking, be careful of that. You see, I am getting from that justice as well, I'm getting that some of you are just a little bit complicit, so a bit too easy, a little bit too, the universe will sort it out kind of thing, instead of stepping in and sorting it out and being empowered in yourself and your own lives and businesses and advocating for yourself kind of thing and doing that. It's kind of a wishy-washy energy, this Page of Cups, dreaming and going, oh, well, if it's mine, it'll work out. Well, yes and no. You do need to empower yourself. It's an important step. So you could be getting called to the empowerment step today. Why do we have justice here? Nine of Inspiration. Nine of Inspiration is about moving forward after difficult times, after wounding that you've been going through. So inner work that you've been doing to heal your wounding, and it's time to move forward now with the empowerment thing is what it feels like. I'm definitely getting this message of today's the day you've got to empower yourself, and don't hold back from doing that. And don't wait for it to be done for you. Don't expect the universe to do it for you. You need to do that. And it's a teaching moment, right? So what you've learned, you need to put it in practice now. Empowerment is, as in saying no, having boundaries, protecting things. It's an important lesson to learn, but also it's important to have a lot of practice, because once we start empowering ourselves, guilt can come along with that. So say someone's doing the wrong thing, you say no to them, you're not likely to feel guilty about that, although you could do. But if, say, it's someone that wants your energy and you've been given freely because they seem to be in need, and you're not doing that anymore because you're using your energy for something that's benefiting you now, or a business, or whatever it is, you've shifted your focus. You might feel guilty then when you say no to them, but it's still the right thing to do. So the more you practice that, the less you'll feel bad about it, because if we take guilt or shame along with decisions that we've made, it can really undermine our energy. So I feel like your justice is coming about because you are advocating for yourself now. And some of you might be in that transition of just being really open and letting the universe do it all, and then having those hard lessons because you're not standing up for yourself, to empowering yourself and you being okay about empowering yourself. You're learning. It's good. So you can manifest things. Hermit. I love this. The Hermit, right, manifesting things. You've got what it takes. You've got all the resources that it takes. And the Hermit card, it can be about hiding away. Yes, Hermit in a way, to heal yourself or whatever. But the Hermit card can also be this energy of, I've done what is necessary, and now I'm waiting for it to be returned to me, that energy to be returned to me. It can be an energy of being in such high self-esteem, knowing that you've done your part, you've done enough, you are enough already. And it's the universe's turn next, because you've used your resources and you sit and wait for the return of that. Or you've put some energy into a relationship that you're manifesting, and now it's their turn to reciprocate. It's that I know that I don't need to do too much of the work anymore for this to manifest. I've done something, I've put energy into it, waiting for that energy to come back is what I'm getting there. It's a very self-assured and assured of the universe, and this is the way that the universe works. Duality. And duality not as in gift and challenge, although there is that. It's more duality of co-creation. Me, the magician, what I put into it, and then the universe, what the universe puts into it. So the energies today, it's about really getting fine-tuned in the what is mine and what is other people's. When do I trust in karma and leave it up to karma, or when do I take action to have that empowerment? Because we can get it wrong, right? We can start stepping in and trying to change people and teach people and all kinds of things. It's just a waste of energy. Instead of just having a strong boundary and walking away from something. This is about using your energy really wisely and knowing also when it's someone else's turn or the universe's turn, so you're not putting too much in. Because there could be someone sneaky around. Seven of Swords, trying to steal something or trying to get away with something. Definitely a call to empowerment for some of you here to stand up to someone. Muse of Emotions, the King of Cups, so it could be a water sign. And Eight of Emotions, this could be an ex. It could be an ex. Someone that you were in love with that was in love with you. Someone that has left you behind, or something to do with a love situation or to do with a water sign, around romantic relationships, someone that has been left, someone that has been dumped or, divorced or something like that, is being sneaky. So watch out for that person, whoever that is in your life, ex-husband, ex-wife, partner's ex, that kind of thing. They're the ones that are going to be trying to cause some disruption. And so you need to rescue a situation, turn that guard and do what needs to be done, but don't get overly involved. Leave what needs to be left to karma, but also empower yourself in this situation. Transformation. Things can transform. Now, we could have a bully kind of an energy here, and bully energy. Bullies will keep on bullying you if you don't stand up to them, right? That's another when you don't just leave it up to karma, right? You've got to learn to empower yourself and stand up to them, and then they'll stop. Because bullies don't want to pick on people that are empowered. They don't. They don't like that energy. They don't want to be challenged. So, yeah, standing up to a bully today. Some of you, or someone who's just been sneaky trying to disrupt things for you. Page of Cups. There is a kind of a naive energy about this. Tell us why the page is here. It's the same card. Page of Emotions. Give it another card. Trapped. Feeling like we're bound, we can't move toward our dreams. Okay, for some of you, it could be that wishful thinking that the universe will do it all for you kind of thing. It could be that, and feeling bound to that. So almost waiting on the universe to make a move, and the universe is waiting for you to make a move. That old standoff. Well, universe, I'll do this thing if you give me the money to do this thing. And the universe goes, well, if you start doing that thing, I'll give you the money to do that thing. And there's just a standoff there. So be careful of this energy, this wishful thinking kind of an energy, because that could be trapping you, stopping you moving forward. Some of you, a big call to step into your power today and play your part. What's behind that is a new beginning and healing energy as well. Right. And so Page of Cups energy can be that energy. You know, when people get too much into the law of attraction and they just try and be positive all the time and they stop like functioning in their lives, kind of leaving it all up to the universe, that kind of an energy. And it tends to be those people that are highly traumatized that get into that stuff because they need soothing. And you might be coming out of that phase now, that healing phase, the wishful thinking phase of that law of attraction kind of a phase, and a new beginning and getting more empowered in your life now and being more of a whole being kind of thing so that you can co-create with the universe here. What about our love lives? What's going on in our love lives today? What's the energies of love life? Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. For some of you, you've got someone new in your life here, and you've got an ex causing trouble. And the missing pieces, it could have something to do with empowerment. So they could have like complementary skill sets where it comes to dealing with people. You could be the one that is more protective over certain things or knows how to deal with certain people or the way that they're presenting with a problem. They may be better at something else, and together you've got this complementary kind of thing. Through each other you find the missing pieces. It says embrace. Your person could be teaching you something, or you're teaching them something about how to deal with problems today. Problems in relationships. But exes, it feels like exes. Know you are loved. There you go, you are loved. Know you are loved, says the new moon in Libra. You are loved. Yeah, it's a little bit disruptive, the energy is today, and it could have you feeling like everything's going wrong. And it's not really. It's just shifting you so that you take more of an active role in your life. The universe is trusting you to take more of an active role to co-create. You can take responsibility of things. You see, if we're completely disempowered and a complete mess, we've been traumatized and we need to heal ourselves, the universe needs to do more for us because it needs to kind of protect us. It needs to scrape us off the floor all the time, and it does more for us. And then once we're healed, we don't need that protective element anymore. We're not at rock bottom. We're not falling over all the time. We don't need the universe to rescue us. Then we can play more of an active part in our lives, and we can actually, go for goals and stuff like that, and be more proactive, but still having this hermit energy, the energy of, well, I don't need to do too much because I know that I'm worthy of it. The universe isn't expecting that much of me. So it's a nice balance kind of an energy, and I feel like some of you have been drawn out of that. Of that healing phase, really. Now, you have someone who's watching you here, paying close attention to you, spying on you. Someone who wants to make the effort. So someone is making the effort here in a relationship with you. They're interested. They've got a protective quality to them. They want to protect you, to grow something with you, build something with you. They love you, and they're willing to put that effort in there. It's not just you this time. And yeah, I do get this feeling like there could be trouble around relationships today, but together you've got it, kind of thing. One of you or other of you can deal with certain situations with certain kinds of people. Anything else? This one. Differences. So you've got a difference between you and a partner, but it's complementary kind of differences. The way that they would deal with someone, say, that's aggressive or trying to ruin something in your relationship or steal something from you is different than the way that you would approach it. And I feel like you could learn. So your partner might be more aggressive and more that Queen of Swords kind of an energy than you, and you could learn a lot when they step in and protect something, like take a hard line on something. What else? Or vice versa, you know. Could be vice versa. Well, there's a lot coming out here. We have falling in love. And you could feel really loved. Yes, know you are loved. You'll know that you're loved if someone steps in like that and protects you. Actually, you know, doing things to love you and protect you and all of that. A dream coming true. You could be moving toward... Or you could have had that, you know, someone making an effort, someone protecting you, someone stepping in, advocating for this relationship, doing something about it, clearing up, you know, not all being you. I feel like you could feel great today. Even though there's disruption, you could feel great because it's like, wow, they're making an effort and they're protecting me. So someone who's having a go at manipulation and control feels like an ex. It feels like an ex. Someone trying to draw you or your partner back in. Push me, pull me, and manipulation, control. Someone's making that effort anyway, and it feels to me like you're going to have a joint effort and individual efforts to defend and protect yourselves and protect the relationship from this person that's causing this disruption. What else in the energies today? What else? Wishbone, a wish is granted, and news is on the way of that. Be careful, don't take risks, says the claw, and you are highly thought of, and someone's showing you that today and actually taking action for you or protecting you. Very nice. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out for your answer. This is just a bit of fun because this is just a general reading, of course. If you want me to pull one of those crystals out for a definitive yes or no answer question for you, then come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe. I can do that for you. I'll also pull out cards too to give you clarity on the situation. So that's for donations in that show. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on the Be Healing thing that's down there. You'll see it laying in wait. You can click on set a reminder to come along live. I can also use them in private readings too. Book yourself in for a private reading. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there as well. If you've got specific questions to ask for your reading, then after you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page on my website, put your questions in there. How best to deal with these energies today? We have the Five of Swords. Now, see this lady? She's ripped that heart out and she's feeling pretty cold about it all. Like she doesn't really care that much. I feel like this is the manipulative element today. It's the chaos. There's good stuff coming out of the chaos today when you're dealing with it and when you realize that other people are stepping in to help you with that and protect you from that. There's a kind of a good feeling and it makes you feel loved. Even though it's not ideal, the disruptive element, the way that you deal with it or the way that you can deal with it and those around you are dealing with it today can make you feel really good. And just know, you know, these people that act like that, rip people's hearts out and then they don't care about it and then they try and do it again because... I don't know, like it's some kind of fun game for them, like they haven't got anything better to do with their lives. That, you know, they're coming from a very wounded place. It's very wounded people that do that. And not that it's your responsibility. You can still take a hard line with them. They'll learn themselves eventually or not, you know, and that's not up to you. It's not up to you to teach them. But giving correct feedback to them and shutting that down and protecting yourselves is the best thing to do. And doing that will make not only you feel loved, but it will make your person feel loved as well. And whatever it is you're protecting, your home, your business, whatever it is, there's love energy around that too. And love energy is always best. So think of your yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for the answer. Your answer is no. It's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Now you know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well, even if it's just to say hi. Really makes a massive difference so that YouTube will actually show people my videos, which would be nice because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, and I don't know why YouTube has stopped. But it's hardly showing anyone my videos anymore. Anyway, let's try and turn that around, getting those likes and those comments going. Thank you for your help in that, by the way. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do one of these every single day of the year, these energy updates. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in. And I do 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of them right there, right now to watch if you so wish. And so have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.